In other words, greetings and salutations, Ledgelords, ladies and gentlemen, fluid friends of any persuasion. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Gamers Ledge. I'm one of your hosts, Mark. Joining me in the Discord is Tom. Hi, Tom. And Wolf will join us here in a little bit. And we got to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to unmute so we could talk about it.
Yeah, because I wasn't even aware there was a new scenario. And apparently there is. But I got to make sure I got everything out of mail, I think.
Okay,
Claim all.
are you still in our server or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't left or anything because I didn't know. Like I saw the announcement, I thought it was a new vision wheel. I didn't think it was new
Crow
actual.
just started.
Oh, good. I just texted him to see if he was going to join us.
Hi, Crow.
Hey, Crow.
Hey.
How you doing, my friend? How you feeling?
Not feeling awesome. So
I'm
I'll probably
sorry,
jump
man.
on and transfer and then jump off.
Well, I don't know the deal about it yet. Wolf was telling me there's a new event or a new scenario, but I don't know if it's the early access and if that gets blown away or not. So that's kind of
right.
where at the moment. Make sure you get your mail, by the way, because you probably have a lot of it.
Probably.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm adjusting volumes here so I don't have bleed over. So.
No worries. I hope you're feeling better too.
Yeah. Been off and on, you know. But I jumped in because I saw you were actually on streaming Once Human. It's been a while, and then I heard on your stream you asking about the scenario and stuff.
Yeah.
I've jumped in and I've played a little bit. I haven't really gotten too far into it, but I don't know that it's so much a different full-on scenario. I don't know because I haven't gone that far. I think it's just a new vision wheel setup. However, I noticed I could pick on the same server to start in southern region, which is Manavis area, Nalcott, or northern region up in the Way of Winter area. And it looks like those two zones are open and active. The only thing that's not on this map is the PvP zone, is what it looks like to me. So I think in that regard, it's a quote-unquote new scenario, Eternal Dream. But it's mainly just a vision wheel thing, and it's interesting. I haven't done any of the actual content with it, but yeah.
Let me see where. Okay, so Endless Dream. Next server launch is 5:30. It just opened yesterday. Or no, it opened tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys will be able to get on the same server I'm on, but I can always move off if people are going to move there and be active.
5:30 is Friday.
It says pre-registration in progress.
Like I'm already on an Endless Dream server.
No, it shows they're open.
Yeah,
looks like
I'm on I'm on 0005.
Okay, yeah, it looks like the latest one opened yesterday, which is X0007. But the point is, we should be able to get on 21 6 days ago. Today would be the last day for that, I think. Because isn't it a week or is it 2 weeks?
I have no clue.
I think it's 2 weeks, so actually we should be good.
If you click on the server, it should tell you.
Where are you, Mark?
So hit escape. And then go to Way of Winter sign up in the top right.
Yep.
And then go to F to sign up. And that's where it gives you the choices. Once Human Raid Zone, is that PvP?
I think it's it's a new PvP scenario type setup. It's not like the Prismaverse, it's something else new to do with this anti-gravity dreamscape kind of vision wheel thing. It's a PvP scenario based around this.
Okay. Well, I mean, it says it's early access. I assume it means we're not going to be able to stay there forever. But we weren't going to stay there forever anyways. But suppose we can do that.
Will the squad up thing work or no?
I don't. That's a great question. Thanks for asking. It hasn't so far, but let me try and do that. Create squad. Yes. Okay. Invite.
Oh, interesting. I can't join it.
Why?
It says server closed. Go to Eternalland to sign up for a new scenario.
Oh, that's because you were away from your thing for so long. So you'll have to go to Eternalland and join from there. Cross server friends. Have you not been on, Tom?
No, I haven't been on.
Okay, so you might be in the same thing as Crow then.
All right, let me log out, or let me just go to Eternalland. Okay, Eternalland. Sign up. Endless stream.
Yeah, endless
Yeah,
stream
endless
is the
stream.
PvE.
Yeah, endless stream and then X0005.
Okay, that's on the second page.
Now, because it's limited sign up, it may be better for you guys to pick a different one that's less limited, and I can just see if I can move over to you guys.
Okay, if you
With the
want. I'm
scenario
just trying to. Okay, then let's go for the 7. Because
Well, it's still limited as well. Like if you look at it, capacity limited, but if you go down to 6, that one's got a white emblem over the thing, so it's probably just
capacity
open.
full.
Oh,
The
capacity
white one is
full.
capacity full. So yeah.
Oh, might be better for everyone to wait until the next server opens to have more room. I don't know.
Well, this
Yeah,
one
I don't know what
opened
the-
yet. This one opened yesterday, so we should be all right.
There's also 0008, and it says capacity high.
Oh, I don't even see 8 on my list.
It's
On
on
the
the
second
second
page?
page.
Oh, sneaky.
yeah.
That says it starts
That's
tomorrow.
coming too. That starts tomorrow. Yeah, I think we should be all right on 7 because it's.
Well, the fact that it's already limited means that there might not have a lot of room. So I would say maybe everyone sign up to go to 8 if you can.
We could
but then again,
we
you
could
wouldn't
wait and
limit
sign
that.
up for 8 tomorrow.
Yeah, but then I got nothing to do tonight.
Yeah.
Might as well go
Well,
for it.
how about this? See if we can get everyone on 5 with me.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
then since it's been long enough, everyone can do that without having to use the scenario exit card. People think if we need to, we can then probably get everyone a scenario exit card and transition to where everyone else can meet up with us if everyone can't get into the same server.
Yeah, to 5. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's go to 5 then. All right, sign up for new scenario.
Personal sign up, I'm assuming.
Oh, I was trying to do the squad. I sent you a squad invite thing.
Let me see if I can get to it.
I didn't get anything.
Yeah, it doesn't say I've received any. I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Let me make sure that so Gamer Geek, Beshwin. Well, you're already on the server, so you don't need to do that. Quick as you can. Wolf Gray.
Oh wait, do we have to leave the hive first?
I don't.
You technically should be out of the hive because it kicked you off the server, and I think hives are server specific.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sending you an invitation again right now. Send invitation. Yes, it says invitation sent.
Yep, I got it. I had to have the received thing open, or I did when it came through.
Yeah, it didn't show you as on until you went into it. Okay. I see Crodad has accepted.
Got it.
And there you go. Okay. So now sign up for a new scenario.
Yep.
And then it said I signed up.
Go to the new scenario. Once you move to the new server, you'll not be able to return. Confirm as received. Confirm.
Yeah, trust me, I'll be able to return, but I won't ever return to Eternal Land.
Cannot create on another character if in the server if one already exists.
Hold on, I do have to leave the the hive apparently.
Oh, it's loading me in. It looks like. Yeah,
that's
I'm
good.
in.
You hive disband. Yes, confirm. Okay, now sign up squad.
Simplified, I'm assuming.
I mean, why not? Go to the new scenario. Yes, go. Okay, I am loading it now. Were you able to get it, Tom, or no?
Yeah, one thing I've noticed has been kind of weird, and I'm not sure if this is just me or if this is how this works.
Yep, it's loading for me.
Other than the quests for the story, I have not seen any side quests anywhere. Any of the blue exclamation marks. So, not where you can go trade or whatever. Go whatever. No.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now I can. I guess my favorite cogs were.
Yep.
We
have no idea what you said, Vash. We have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I chose simplified. I don't know if that has something to do with it or if the side quests here are different because the zones are not the same level as before. Right around the starting area, you'll have an area that's like level 7, and then right next to it will be one of the areas affected by this dreamscape thing that's like level 45 or 21 or something. So like the levels are all different all over the area. So that's something to be aware of. It's not, and I haven't seen any side quests, any blue exclamation marks anywhere at all. I'm only level 11 because I haven't played much, but I haven't seen a single one anywhere. It's only been the main story quest with this
I am a visitor
TV
from
eyeball
dreams
chick that you're seeing now.
and a seeker of help who has come from afar. If you wish, in this waking plane, you may call me Miss Memory. Yes, our plane has encountered a grave danger, but as a creation of dreams, I can only use dream language, whether describing what I see or what I feel. I hope you can understand. At the moment, our plane is going through a reverie. You must have had reveries before. Of course you are awake, but your mind takes you elsewhere. What comes into your mind is what you want to happen, or an image from the mosaic of your memory
Why am I
brought to
doing
the
this
fore.
with keyboard and mouse when I have
In that moment,
controller right here?
you could even think it's real.
Yeah, this isn't trippy at all.
This reverie,
Wait, where?
right now,
Where's the? Oh,
is
I gotta go
swallowing
inside
our
the house.
plane. The plane of
other side of
reality
that
is
gate,
being
I see.
overtaken by the plane of dreams. The line between dreams and reality is blurring, and the fears buried deep in the subconscious, nightmares, are crossing over as the boundary dissolves, becoming our new reality.
I can feel it. Right now. That plane. It's experiencing a
Okay,
nightmare
I'm
it
totally
cannot
not going to
wake
tell
from.
you about the thing that I gave you.
If the
Just
power
FYI.
of nightmares grows unchecked, it would completely engulf reality. Then, dreams without a foundation in reality and the reality itself would die out together.
If
Did
we
my
reach that
game just
point,
crash?
all would be lost. But as a
Like I
creation
walked
of
up
dreams,
to the door and now I
I'm
can't
limited
interact
in what
with
I can
anything
do.
or
I cannot stop
skip
this
cutscene,
alone.
apparently.
But you are based in reality.
Oh, the cutscene's crazy.
This
Stop
nightmare
talking
is
to the
without
light.
end or limit. But it is not fated to swallow our plane.
Okay, so
Its
where do we want to
destiny
go?
can be
Northern
reversed.
region, southern region?
That is
Southern
why
region,
I was compelled to appear
Yeah, I
to
went
you.
southern region.
You hold great
like I said,
power.
level doesn't matter.
I hope you can wield it to
As
save our
far
plane.
as either area, you'll have a small area near where they let you drop in. That's
If
That's,
you wish,
lower level,
I
but
shall be your
immediately
guide
surrounding
there,
is going to be some higher level
and
shit.
I
You'll
shall
see it
help
when you
you
open the map when
confront
you
the
land.
source of these nightmares.
Oh,
So we
sorry,
can
sorry.
finally know peace.
You're okay.
Ah, it's been so long since you've
Now that
streamed
you've
it.
agreed,
I know.
I will be
It's-
on the
I'm so
other
sorry.
side of the gate,
Work,
awaiting
tackling
your
work stuff
arrival.
has been
Believe
not
me, your
conducive.
good
Yeah.
deeds will be remembered in
Would
Well,
you
dreams.
won't be
want-
disappointed when he
I
comes
wish
in
you
here
a
and he
safe
won't have
journey.
one because I've used it already.
Are we headed to Heart Island or doing something different?
I mean, that seems to be the right idea. Oh, I didn't even fall in. It just teleported me here.
Yeah,
Wait a
yours
minute.
is weird because it had me
I
fall
can
when I
feel it.
launched in, and it's a shame
That
you missed the
threat's
video.
of
I would
giving
pull
you
up YouTube.
territory
Yeah,
see
the
if you
video's
can find-
cool.
Goodbye.
The video's really cool
And
and
stay safe.
It's
freaky.
trippy.
you
Oh,
want
it
to see
glitched
it.
out.
Deadsville
I'm-
then?
Yeah,
that's
Deadsville.
where I came in.
Of all
And
we
I'm in an area
encounter
that
in life,
there's a few people around me, but not too many,
dreams
and it's fairly
the
safe,
most
fairly
beautiful.
decent, some space for a few people.
warm
Get some water.
afternoons,
Well, that's
Childhood
why we were going to
pleasures.
Heart Island. I doubt there's many people.
happy memories.
Oh,
These
I'm
are the
flying out.
sensations that emerge
Yeah, open
when
your
your
map real
mind
quick
reaches
there,
the depths
Mark.
of REM sleep.
Oh wow! Holy! Well,
According
they've actually cleared some of this stuff. It's not as dangerous. There used to be a lot more of
dreams
these. Those
are how the
purple
brain
things.
processes
It
real
might
world
be
information.
individual shards. Like I'm on world 6. Which world are you on?
Oh,
You
I'm in
could
World
say
3.
I'm in
dreams
World 3
Okay.
also.
are a repetition
Well, when you look at those, when
of
you open the
reality.
map, you'll see those symbols with the
Dreams
purple,
are
and you hover
reality.
over it, and it tells you there's 3 types. There's light dreamers, I think heavy
Today's
dreamers,
program
and then,
is a
or
dream
something, and then
tailored
there's,
just for you.
no, deep dreamers. There's eternal dreamers,
Please
are the big ones.
repeat the
Deep
following
dreamers are the step
after
down, and
me.
the smallest ones are the late dreamers. And these are the special dream zones that we have to go into and fight and clear. And they respawn after a while, and when you look at the map, you can zoom out, you can see how much of it covers. When I first landed in here, it was surrounded with like level 21 to 46 dreamer zones around
that
the
you, Mark?
starting area. So I didn't go very far.
Are you running around the wall right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. So we don't have a melee weapon or anything, just a pistol.
Right, and you can't craft a melee weapon, the
All that we
torch, with
see.
just wood anymore. You have to have shabby claws.
Oh, interesting.
Or seem to
So
see
you have to have cleared and gotten a little bit of scraps before you
is a
can
dream within a dream.
Well, that was a very tripper cutscene.
Good night.
Yeah. Like, I would highly recommend you take the time to just go ahead and do it, and that way you can stream and show people too, because it's worth people getting to see it and all that. It's really cool.
Okay, Southern region, Deadville.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool is where I started at. I'm a little further
Okay.
south now by the next one personally, but it doesn't make much of a difference with this map. The town levels are all different and stuff than they used to be too.
Okay. So
Oh, we have our vehicle already.
we have a vehicle, so that's good. But we need to change to 6, right?
Sorry, I couldn't hear.
We
the
need to go
hooting.
to World 6. Is
That's
you're
just
at?
where I am. You don't have to be here. Wherever, if there's a good place that has room for everyone that we can safely get to, that isn't like overwhelmingly high level, because
Okay,
the map
I'm
level
gonna-
areas have changed.
I'm gonna try and head to.
I just
Love
swapped
Island.
to 6, or did we want to stay on 3?
I'll check the island on 3 and see how many people are there.
Okay, I'll head over there on 6.
So
I'm not gonna lose anything if I die.
So I died. I couldn't hold on to the bird's feet, and it just plummeted me to the ground. And apparently, I'm.
Oh,
Stuck
you
on
know, if that happens
world
again,
one.
you can just click the button in and it'll put you again, right?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Okay.
It'd probably be way easier if you're using a keyboard.
So which island are you talking about going to?
The heart
Love
on
Island,
the bottom
it's
right.
the heart in the southeast corner.
Oh, okay. That's to the far. That's to the like
Yeah.
almost direct east of Deadsville. Okay.
Correct.
All right. Just so you're aware, the Sutherland Family Orchard, which is usually like a level 3 to 7 area, that's right near it, is actually level 17 now.
Oh,
Are
you know.
baby deer normally white?
No, there are much more of them now. They've increased that a lot. I've seen a ton of white deer now. Adults, everything.
Oh, I'm in World
Like
1.
I said,
Give me a second.
yeah, I would say definitely take a look on the map and chart out your course according to the new levels of all the areas in the zone, because they're not the same as before.
Go southwest. Or southeast.
Okay, teleport tower, sync, switch to world 3. Oh, the names are different. World 3 is Monolith the Untold, whereas World 1 is Monolith Exo. Huh. Whoa. Okay, where's Hard Island? Oh, there.
Southeast. As far southeast as you can go on the map.
Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to run there.
If you go to the town first. Oh, my stream just crashed. What the hell?
Which town?
Deadsville.
Okay.
And then you can follow the road and run your butt through the town
Okay.
and try not to make sure you don't get hit to get the teleporter by the seawater.
Well, no. If you go to Deadsville and you talk to the lady with the TV on her head, she'll give you your motorcycle.
Oh, okay. Alright. I will have to run there because it spawned me in gray water when I died. Well, I wonder if she's here.
She should be at Greywater too for you to be able to talk to, I think.
Oh, she
'Cause
is.
since you can.
Yeah, so there you go. Let me see if I can get my stream back up and running before.
You're finally here. I've been waiting for you here, in
Come on.
dreams. I am sorry. I forget. With dreams and reality merging, it's hard to tell them apart.
I don't know why it wasn't.
But that doesn't matter.
Okay, maybe.
As you
I
must have
actually got
seen,
back before it kicked
The
me off.
nightmares have drastically remade this plane. When you were coming here,
Oh no, it's just
I
dropping all
wonder
my
if
frames.
you saw those
nope,
mysterious
there it goes.
floating whispers.
Finally started.
The floating whispers I'm
Wow,
referring
sorry
to.
about that, everybody.
Those are where the nightmare
That
tubes
was
can
very
be found.
weird.
Nightmare tubes create dream zone in various places.
Throw the glove at 30
and over
seconds.
time, the dreams spread, gradually devouring all of reality.
So
Never
I
mind.
want to check my email, but I think
In
that
the
if I
language of
do that,
reality,
it's
that is a fair
I'm
way
not
to
going to have
understand
anywhere
it.
to put all that stuff.
Because of this, the nightmare
Yeah.
So I
tubes
might
must be
wait until
removed
I can
as
build
soon
a
as
chest.
possible.
That's my food. Yeah, the top ones. Yeah,
To clear a
that's
nightmare
why I put
tube,
them in there.
you must first
You're welcome.
awaken it. Or in the language of reality, I could say, before
Okay,
dismantling the
I just
chimney,
got the
you've got to give it a
teleporter by the
blast
shore. Now
and
I'm
clear
heading
out any pests
to
or
Hart
debris
Island.
hidden inside it. That metaphor might not have been perfect, but dreams operate on their own logic. I hope you understand my meaning. Once you
Yeah,
enter
I
Dream
thought,
Zone, that's where the nightmare tubes
the
are
new
found.
scenario didn't
You'll need
start
to collect
until
wakeful sand
July.
and use it to activate the nightmare
So
tube.
I think this is
And
early
be careful
access
of
to
the
it.
dreamer. It
That's
is
what
a
I'm
dangerous
confused about.
creature
I'm
hidden
not
in the
100%
nightmare
clear.
tube. If you kill
I'm
it,
thinking that
the
this
dream zone it
early
created
access
will
is
disappear. There
so
are
that they can
different levels
test
of
out
dreamers.
before they open
The higher the
permanent
level,
versions of
the
these
more
servers.
powerful the dreamer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I
to be
guess.
safe,
That's
But-
you
my
should target some light
assumption on
dreamers
this.
first.
That's my assumption as well.
Besides
I'm just
that,
wondering how
when
long
you
it's
enter
gonna
Dream
last.
Zone, there is one other
Yeah.
thing you must watch out for. From the moment you step into
All
Dream
right,
Zone, your
so
strainess level will begin to rise.
World
as the dreams
6
affect
Heart
your mind.
Island has
When strainess reaches a critical
3
point,
or 4
then you will be trapped
houses
in the
on it.
dream until
Okay,
you
I see
die.
one large house.
So, every time your strainess
on
reaches a
Haro.
critical
There's
level,
2.
you must leave Dream Zone. If that is all, I will
I need
wake
to
within
confirm,
Dream
but it
Zone
looks like the
and do what
majority
I
of the
can
island is
to
still
help
free
you
over
there.
here.
Yeah, so far I'm only seeing 2 houses on. Oh, there's 3.
This plane really is a waking nightmare.
I'm just keeping my
Let's find
territory
Miss Memory fast as
in
we
this
can.
small because you
Remember
don't start
what Miss
with
Memory
the
told us.
forced
Let's find
upgrade
somewhere
on the
unaffected
side.
by Dream
Oh.
Zone.
Keeping mine small so it can fit in more places.
Holy crap, there's iron on the island.
Yeah, like I said, they've reworked the levels of everything everywhere because nothing is what it used to be.
Wait, what? Wait. What world do I need to go to? I'm still on world.
Looks like
1.
there's 6 houses on World 6.
Yeah, there's only 3 or 4 on World 3. So I think 3's got plenty of beachfront property for us, even if we want to do large.
Do you want me to check? Since I'm still on world 1, do you want me to check 1?
You can if you want to.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oh, double
Is
rainbow.
World 6 the highest it goes to, or is there more than 6 worlds also?
I think 6
was the max. Well, if you place your territory down, we should be able to teleport to you, Mark.
Oh, that's correct. We do. Well, once we're in the hive, anyways.
Oh, right.
Okay, you should have invitations. And yes,
I am in.
You should see my area.
I do.
You all right over there?
Just trying to remember how to drive.
Apparently not well from that sound of it.
No.
Yeah, that was a little bit suspicious sounding there, man.
A little bit.
I'm gonna have to ask you to turn your license over.
Okay.
You're not helping your case.
Oh no, I'm getting attacked by a Manibus. Level 25.
Oh,
And I'm dead.
that's not good. You must have driven into one of the things.
Yep, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so open build.
All right, I will work on stoves and stuff later.
Okay, man.
I am gonna go lay down.
Okay.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Thank you. Talk to
You
you
bet.
later, guys.
Talk to you later. Bye. All right, so I need to go to my backpack. I need to inherit resources. Damn, I knew what I was supposed to do, and I totally did. Wow, that's already got me. Advanced logging chainsaw. Which one of you is the best? 7 out of 800? Yeah. Oh, they've decreased the price of the chainsaws. The normal chainsaws are 1,500. The advanced ones are 2,000. Because before the normal ones were 2,000 apiece. Oh, yeah, no, nope, yep. The rock drills are still 2,000, but the advanced ones are 2,500. Huh. Just maybe I'll take the regular rock drill then. That's fine.
Boy, you can certainly tell why this is early access. Everything is laggy.
Really, I haven't seen any lag so far. So
No,
Tom,
like
you can teleport. You can teleport to me now if you're done looking at Hard Island.
I haven't even gotten there yet.
Okay.
I'm 2,000 kilometers away.
That's very far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you just call it good and teleport here? There's plenty of room. Just so you don't have to keep driving through everything. Okay, so there's that. Confirm those. Yep, confirm. Time to start deforesting the island. Yay! You know what this Spark Starfire stuff is?
Oh, if you hit escape and you go under the events, it's part of the Starfire Gala. Go down the Torchbearer. You click it, like to use it, and it gives stuff, and there's some rewards that are there. It's not anything major.
Got it. Thank you. Dude, I can't believe how plussed I am about iron being on this island. That's going to cut out a huge chunk of time and problem. Tom, did you accept the Hive invite?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay. Then yeah, if you just pull up your map and move it down to Hard Island, you should see me and Crow are here already.
I'm actually
You should be
almost
able-
there on my end, so
Okay, okay.
hang on.
And for those that are interested in Lightforge loot crates, they have a thing going on right now where you can pick one of 3 past loot crates to activate it as one of the loot crates you can go into. So
I have everything I wanted from those 3, and I
okay.
did 2 10 pulls on the new one, and I got the furniture set.
Nice. Yeah, I just
Super
figured
lucky.
I'd mention it for those that may not have seen it, haven't played for a while, that would be interested.
Super lucky. For a change. Unlike that truck. Still pains me. Not as much as Magic Final Fantasy pains me. Jesus.
Did you see what I tagged you in earlier?
I did not.
It's about the Final Fantasy set. They're on sale again.
Oh, sure, but at the new prices, which is just nuts.
No, there's a deal going on for like 180.
Oh, for the Play Booster box? Yeah.
You'll have to take a look at it.
I have 3 of those basically already waiting for me. It's the collector's boosters I wanted the case of, and that's just not happening because they're up to like $750 a piece now. Confirm. I'm
Hey,
on the
Shane.
Medic screen. Hi, Shank.
Hey, what's going on?
So it's early access. I don't know if it's going to go away or not, but we went ahead and made the jump anyways. And it is, you have the choice of the Way of Winter zone or the Manibus zone. We went down to Manibus and we're putting our things on Love Island again. But there's stuff all over the map now that has to do with this scenario. Like you got to go to these areas and kill the dreamer that's inside of it, and it gives you stuff. But right now, I'm just focusing on putting up the stoves to level up a little bit. If you want to join us, we are on server 5X005 of Endless Dream.
Okay.
So, okay, I got to Hard Island, but I don't see anybody here.
No?
No, nothing.
No houses whatsoever?
No, none.
Well, why don't you put your house down, and then I'll come to you and relocate my house there, if that's the case.
Yeah, I don't see any houses of where the markers are for your guys' house.
And you're sure you joined the hive?
Yeah, I did.
And you've run inland, and there's no one inland or anything like that?
No, I didn't see anybody.
I'd take your motorcycle and drive around the island once.
Not that if we have neighbors, it's that big a deal, but the more free space we have for people, the better.
Yep. How was your day, Shank?
Actually,
my day has been quiet.
That's a great day, then.
I went out and went for a nice long walk because it was absolutely gorgeous outside. And took a nap. And that's pretty much all I've done.
Nice.
I had kielbasa, potatoes, and rice, I think, and carrots for dinner.
I had Indian chicken curry, which is an onion-based curry. It's delicious.
Oh my God! Yeah, sign me up for that.
Yep. Best part is just buy one get one free, so I got lunch for tomorrow.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Alright, I quickly made a campfire just in case I died. So.
No, you gotta place your actual thing, not the camp.
I'm still writing work right now. Okay, I drove around the entire edge of Hard Island on my motorcycle, and there's nobody here on World 1.
Okay, so go ahead and put down your actual base. We can't teleport to you till you do.
Okay, give me a second. I've played in a while, so I'm forgetting the controls. placed it.
Okay, I'm pulling some stuff over. As soon as I'm done with that, I will give it a go. I have way too many beavers.
Whoa! I found a. Oh yeah, I forgot. I found a beaver at Greywater Camp,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a 4-3, and it's got rising sign 3.
Nice.
Excuse me.
So I was today years old when I found out that the Division 2 just released another expansion when I wasn't looking.
I know.
Oh, yeah?
So did I. I found that out today too.
Yeah, I've been playing it. It's pretty good.
How much is it?
I think it was $15,
Okay.
which is at this point all the money I'm willing to sacrifice to the Ubisoft gods.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, there is also a mode that I've got to go check out that you may be interested in. It's called Nemesis, and it sounds like a roguelike survival setup like the one that you liked in the first game.
Oh, the survival.
Yeah. I don't know anything about it. I haven't done it yet, but I'll let you know. Oh,
Oh, hey Mark.
Okay. Hi. I am going to the.
Oh
Oh, did you
yeah.
go
also,
the?
I've been.
Wait, you're. What did you? Oh, you're on that side. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the other side here.
Also, I found out that Skull and Bones, it has the optional PvP, but then it also has a new mode that they've just introduced called Deadly Sea, I think.
Uh-huh.
And I guess that's where they're testing out their PvP. So.
No, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, at least I get to sail around and blow up AI ships and stuff, so I'm not
Yeah.
complaining.
Okay, so there's the closest point.
I got to fight my first sea monster the other day. That was
Nice.
completely unexpected. I didn't realize that they were going to add, like, all kinds of monsters and stuff that can be dredged up from missions that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Having a good time with it.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, one of my favorite. I haven't played it for a little while, but one of my favorite fights is the dragon that you fight that flies around in the sky, the like Chinese dragon.
I actually haven't done that one yet. I'll be interested to see it when I get there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's one of those serpentine Chinese dragon style things, and it's lightning based, and it's really cool.
Nice.
Oh wait, I should probably move my territory next to the water.
I put mine in the water, so it worked out. Okay, what else can I build? Build. Can I build a stove yet? Let me see. Build stove. Stove is.
Oh, don't tell me I. No, okay, good.
I moved mine closer to the water.
Okay. All right, so we need metal scraps.
Oh.
I didn't pay attention, and I whatchamacallit, I teleported to Mark's territory on the marker that was still in the same world as me, not thinking about it, which is right next to mine. However, he had just moved his, and so it carried over and brought me into the new world. So
Sorry, man.
it worked out.
Okay, so that's going.
I want to
So
build
that-
my house right here
Oh,
in
no way.
the crease of the island's butt crack.
Oh, there you go.
As everyone
So
knows,
this-
that's what the heart shape is based on, the shape of a woman's butt.
This is
And
a
hips.
level 17 area. Where is the closest non-level 17 area? Okay, so by the obelisk, by the monolith. Thruville looks like it's still level 2. Deadsville looks like it's level 1. I need to go to this Deadsville. Actually, it's not going to let me teleport there, are you? Boo.
So it gave me the return event. Yeah.
Yeah, because you were gone long enough.
Yay.
It's so dumb that I don't get it. Backpack full.
Yeah, like if you look at it, the Rotten Manor, it's level 14 instead of like level 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever it is that it normally is when you start out. The one that's just north of.
Apparently, you didn't get that
that
item
builds
because
like
you didn't AFK hard enough.
Right? That's what I'm saying. My
You gotta
backpack is
start blacking
full.
off more, man.
This really annoys me. These paid items that I have, I cannot grab them because my backpack is full with the other stuff that I find in the game. Discard.
That's what happens when you're too greedy, Mark.
It's not that I'm.
That's what they have Eternal Land for people. They expect people to go there and dump stuff into storage and decorate and stuff there. So that's their reasoning for letting things get so overfull like that.
Yeah, except that Eternal Land is dumb and I'm never going to go there.
Yeah, I know. I have a bunch of high-level Digby's and stuff that are in deviation storage there that I need to go and pull out just so I can transfer them with me. But I'm gonna wait until they introduce the merging. So I can just smash a bunch of them together.
Yeah. The upgrading Pokemon evolution thing, yeah.
Yeah, then I'll bother going back there just for that, and that's it.
Yep.
I thought they would I thought they would be adding that to test it.
It's supposed to come sometime soon, but not yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
my guess is that they're probably doing this to test some of the major functionalities, and then they're still working on those other things like the Pokemon aspect of the deviations.
Oh,
And then
you know what's
do things
completely? Oh no, it's not completely gone. Never mind. I was like, Insanity's gone, but it's not.
Now we don't have Lunar Oracle level Insanity at night. We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Which means lunar builds are also not going to be a thing, and there's a new armor set that's supposed to help you move around and do stuff inside the dream zone, I guess. I don't know exactly what it does, but also I've seen some streamers in passing as I've kind of skimmed through mention that you don't need that at all to do the new content either.
Yeah, I would imagine not.
So I don't even know what the new sets do, but you know.
Guess I'll stop on my way into the town and get the first puzzle.
Well, that was free loot you just passed up.
Where? What? Oh, yeah. I didn't know what level it was, so I wasn't gonna muck with it.
Well, I mean, it was already down, so not like you would have to do anything but run in, get the chest, and run out.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but I don't know what level these guys are, so so I don't want to hang around.
It depends on what town you're running through. If you're going through Overlook, I think you are. That's 14.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's free loot all around here if I just want to stop, and I don't. Because I'm a scared cat.
Can't say I blame you.
This I'll stop and do because there's never any enemies here. Doesn't give me anything I need, but that's okay. Are you guys just bad people? Nope, you're not. I was like, how can you not have a box inside of the back of a truck? That's like a rule in this game.
Early roll must provide mark with loots.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's in the game's base coding, as a matter of fact.
Team Rat all the way. That's how I played Tarkov too.
I play like every game. That's why I never finish. Like, I love Final Fantasy games. They are by far like head and shoulders my favorite of any franchise. But other than the earlier games where it's easy enough to 100% them, out of the later ones, I've barely ever even finished a Final Fantasy game all the way to the end.
Yep.
Just because I've got so much FOMO about, do I finish this game and I miss out on going and getting all this other stuff? What if there's more? And then I stop playing and I just never finish. Like, one of my favorite when I was a kid was Final Fantasy VIII because I loved the way that they turned. The way that they turned, you had Squall and Cypher. Their personalities were opposite from the stereotype of what role they were. Cypher had this heroic dream personality, but was in the villain role, and Squall, the opposite. I loved how they did that.
I saw the card for Cypher today, for Magic. Shank, and he's nasty. The funny part is he's exact opposite counterpart of Squall. Squall's card also, which is kind of cool.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't played Magic the Gathering in years and years. I don't know. I'm not up on all the
latest. Bad set to return on because it is expensive AF.
Yeah, don't start.
Yeah, no. As is, I can't even find my Magic cards. I lost them over the past, like the ones I did have. I haven't played in probably 7-8 years, and I haven't even seen my decks that I had for like 4 or 5 years. I have no idea where they ended up at. So, but no, just like I've the farthest I got is I got to the point where I got pretty close and like kind of to the end ish. I was fighting Cypher's lackeys on the Ragnarok ship or something towards the end there. Like that's about how far I got, and I never went any further than that because I was afraid of missing things. And then this is a long time ago too.
So I found a exploit as I was playing. Like, you know how you get super strong when you're almost dead?
Okay.
So I figured out a way to keep Squall almost dead at all times.
Okay.
And that just let me murder everything.
Yeah, there's a way that you can become one-shot invincible towards the very beginning of the game. And that's just going out there and hunting along the beaches and doing the card capture type skill or whatever after you get it. Yeah. And then
oh my god, dude. I swear to God, I'm going to have to build a deck around Tetramaster in Magic the Gathering. It is so stupid powerful. I can't believe they made it so powerful. It's like playing a mini game within Magic the Gathering where you take everybody else's cards.
Relive your Scheherazade days.
I mean, yes. Please.
Okay, just a heads up. I immediately went into my backpack and pulled out my materia start
nice.
bed setup.
Nice. I need to do that.
It
as
was
well,
the first thing
but-
I did because I was on 1 HP.
Oh, well, there you go. Now, I must salvage some more trunks of cars on the way back now that I've gotten the town unlocked. As Vesh said, pick up some free stuff.
So there's something that when you're in a safe spot, I'd like to show you and explain that from what I've seen on the map. That's
Okay.
kind of important for the entire mechanic of this whole Dreamers thing.
Okay.
And okay, so if you go, let's say you go over to, okay, see that bigger one that's up towards the center, just above. If you click on it with your cursor, like you're selecting it, whatever the equivalent of left mouse click would be with your controller.
Yeah, I'm actually doing left mouse click, but it's okay. Hold on. Details. It's not doing it for whatever reason.
Maybe it's because you have a controller active. The command for it's different.
Let me see.
Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Let me share my screen in Discord.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, so you can team up with other people for it?
Right, but here's what's important to know whenever you. Okay, well, when you click on it like that, yes, you can team up, but I wish you could see it on the map because it does something on the map that you need to see. Here, let me share application. That will do entire screen, so you can see my cursor. If you want to bring that up, and then I can show you in Discord, it'd be easier to highlight.
Okay, this is hard for me to do. I'm streaming. Hold on one second. Do that. Move that out of the way. Why? Okay, I think okay. Yes.
Okay, so you can click on it, right? And when you
Yeah.
click on it, you see how the square highlights on it?
Right.
Okay. It highlights down here. This is the big guy, the Eternal Dreamer,
Right.
the bigger
And
one.
then there's one down to the right. I have that too.
They are buffed by the Deep Dreamers. Whatever buffs the Deep Dreamers, however many are affecting them, which multiple can affect. So if I come up here, click on this one, you see all of those. All of these Deep Dreamers are buffing this Eternal Dreamer.
Got it.
Those
So
are
it's better
all
to
the
take
buffs that he gets.
Got it.
So now the Deep Dreamer, you click on it, and you can see in here, here's all the Light Dreamers, and these are the buffs that the Light Dreamers give the Deep Dreamers. So you can go
Well,
and
the good
take
news
up
is
Light Dreamers.
when we're ready, it looks like we'll be able to roll through a ton of these at once.
Well, that's the thing, is that you're supposed to do it this way. You're supposed to go and kill all the Light Dreamers to weaken the Deep Dreamer so that you only have their one buff, which is the red one.
Yeah.
Then you kill the Deep Dreamer. Then you do the same thing for all the other Deep Dreamers that affect the Eternal Dreamer before you go and take on the Eternal Dreamer final. So it's not just go in there, fight one boss. It's you fight a ton.
Yeah, no, that works for me.
Yeah, so I just wanted to show that to you, and how it also highlights on the map for you, so you know how to look for it too whenever it's, whenever we finally go and do it. This area around the starting used to be saturated with a bunch. People have obviously been clearing some out. I'm not sure how long it takes for them to respawn, I think, or if they do. I'm pretty sure they would, otherwise the content would get cleared and then there'd be nothing left to do, so.
I think step one is going to be making Masamune, and then the crossbow after that, because that way I can take these higher level things. I got 43 shots.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of build I want to go with. I've got all the tier 1 stuff for a basic power surge with the crossbow and the outer space and all that, just to start out tier 1 stuff, but I'm not sure what build I actually want to go into.
Where's my motorcycle? Give me the contents of the junk in your trunk.
Your wife know you talk to your computer like that?
Mm-hmm. That's why she married me.
Not kink shaming, just making sure everything's on the level with your fetishes.
Oh, yeah. The good news is since these zones are all higher level now, we're not going to have to go roaming as far for parts for those levels. Just the crystals, I would imagine.
Right. It makes the progression less linear.
Yeah.
Because it used to be like you go through, clear this area, widespread, circle around, go to the next area, and you'd have no reason to go back to the previous area.
Yep.
Now it's just all over the place.
Literally. I've done it again, haven't I? How do I keep going the wrong way? So weird. That's all right. Let's go up here.
It's a real talent.
Apparently I put lots of points into it.
You must really like the Roanoa Zoro character here. You're role playing as him.
Yeah.
Or at least as his direction sense anyway.
Pretty much.
Where the heck do they keep the wish machines? I'm pretty sure they have them at these bases.
They do. If you're at Deadsville, it's back in the area behind the teleporter, the little shack behind the teleporter.
Go back there now.
Or it was.
I was just running around Greywater because I couldn't find it at Deadsville, so I'm gonna go back. I'm going back to Deadsville now.
Hey, Greywater, it's in the little hut next to the teleportation tower on the right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I just went to the little building, the shack there, the shed, garage-looking thing, and there's no wish machine.
It's going well. How about you? Oh, I'm like, why can't I see my streams? Because I'm still watching you run around. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Yeah, I guess I should stop.
Okay,
no, you're good. I just was like, what's going on?
Well, I'm just saying to keep any kind of resource management under control on my end too.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah, no, I'm going into the garage or the shed or whatever it is back behind the teleporter, and I see here's the deviation unit thing that you can secure once a day or whatever, and there's no wish machine.
It's not there?
Nope. They must have removed it.
Oh, you know what? It's not there to start the scenario, it's in the little town to the north, the level 2 town. It's in one of the buildings on the left side of the main road. You generally have to get it from completing the quest to actually get the wish machine to unlock the thing.
The quest isn't on the server. I have the mimetic unlocked for the wish machine, and it's not here. So because of that, it's vastly different in regards to. I guess it's just not here. Oh well. I'll have to get the materials and build a wish machine. Not the end of the world, just a little time delay.
Here, cars.
Okay, so should I bring over my chainsaw?
1,000% yes. Chainsaw and drill.
It'll be 15,400.
That doesn't sound right. That's how much you have left, I think.
Okay. It'll be 3,500 to bring both over.
There you go. That sounds right.
Definitely need to get some pollution protection. The level 14 area has got high pollution rating. I have no sanity left. So there's a new class of mob for this in those zones called nightmarelings, nightmares, and all that kind of stuff. Because a scenario challenge is pinned itself up on my screen to defeat one nightmareling while riding a vehicle. So.
Yikes. Time to go.
Yeah, that was my thought process too when I was in there. I was like, oh.
I have like 1 health left.
Yeah, that's where I was at too.
That is not copacetic.
Well,
Run away.
Teleport to my house and use the bed.
I got my gel. I'm good. Thank you.
Unless you have the perk, then your bed doesn't do anything extra. It just looks pretty over top of a regular bed.
No, the bed has stuff built into it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark?
Yeah, it's definitely it's one of the few, like, it's not really pay to win, but it's one of the things that is
Pay to sleep, pretty much.
not copacetic with everything else.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's not cool. All right. Oh, good enough.
It gives like what, 10 cold resist for like
For like, I don't know, it's
30
not
minutes.
long. Yeah, something like that. Jeez. Oh, I guess we're on week 2 of the server, aren't we? I'm like, somebody's got a full house built and it looks nice. I keep forgetting the server's been up already.
I've been logging in every day, and it's either been today or yesterday was tick over as well. So it's only just recently been past its first week.
Oh, well, guess I will teleport back to the house.
Yeah, had no idea they were doing an early access for server. Had no idea.
Yeah, me either. That was weird. I went to pull out my deviation and it didn't allow me to.
I don't know. Oh wait.
Why is this so slow?
I don't know. I think that.
Was it this slow when you did it?
Yeah.
It's like refilling it 1 point at a time.
Yeah, it moves very slow.
Yeah, that's not how it used to be.
No.
It was like you were down for like 5 seconds and you were good.
Okay, where is? Oh, journey. Got it. I'm level 6 already. Yay!
Congrats.
I suppose the scenario challenges are going to be difficult for us.
At this point, probably, but don't forget about your journey stuff. Because that'll give you XP and Mometics also.
Oh, I have my first specialization. Cool.
Nice.
Large
Oh yeah.
furnace.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so far the ones I have stove long-term storage, so it doubles the things of anything on my stoves I cook. And then for furnace, I have precision refining, minus 30% smelting time, and resource consumption for copper, bronze, steel, aluminum, tungsten.
If you would build that at my base, I would greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that just before anyone else picked any. That way we could, coordinate.
Okay, so my options are facility boost for the furnace. For every 5 Celsius increase, environmental temperature output increased by 1% with no upper limit.
Unless we build in the heat area, that's not going to really be helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, the electronics grabber.
Electronics grabber, yes, please.
Harvest sickle.
That's also good, but we're not going to be planting for a while, so.
And the flamethrower trap.
Yeah, no, I think the electronics grabber is probably your best bet there. Out of those.
Yeah, here you go. Furnace.
Thank you. Oh, beaut. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, now I should be able to go to the mimetic screen.
Oh wow.
Go to stoves, unlock.
So instead of the Chaosium lantern, we can make a nightmare lantern now.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Fancy.
It's
probably helps stay because there's a thing that will eventually kill you the longer you're in the nightmare zones. Some type of a pressure or something that probably staves it off a bit. I don't know anything more than that though on the whatever it is it said will kill us in there. So.
Sneaky Sniper, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, friend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Are you playing Once Human? If so, what kind of character are you playing? Okay. Can I build more of these?
Is the advanced stove a brand new thing or
no? No, it's I
doing
think
good.
It goes what you got your basic, you got your stove, your intermediate stove, and then the advanced is the like the kitchen set or whatever kind of thing. I think, right?
Yeah. Electric, and then it goes up from there. How are you, Sneaky Sniper? We're doing well. We're just migrating over to the new server, getting the stoves up and running. I was looking to see if I could build more securement units so I can start my bunnies gathering leather and wood. But I think I'm still short on a few things. I need a bunch of copper ore is the short form there.
Yep, and then after you build your however many stoves you want, I'll rebuild them for you to have that perk. Not that it's important for the salt to have that perk, but that way anything that's cooked on there lasts twice as long.
Now, wait a minute. I just cooked all of my ingots. I don't have enough. I'm still short all the copper ore. What the heck? All right. You know, that's oddly what I'm not seeing on the island now. Oh, no, it's here. Never mind.
It's because there's so many other things. I've noticed that there's not as much.
Yeah, for copper. For sure. Then again, I'm not upset about the iron being here for sure. Oh, I just got a Digby boy.
Hey, look at that iron.
Give me more copper, please.
Get off my lawn.
Nope. Copper's here.
Yeah, it's my copper on my lawn.
Hey, you got a Digby boy floating back there. If you didn't
Yeah,
know.
it's only a level 1. It's not worth picking up.
I refused
got,
to import Digby Boys, so I was like, yeah, I'll take the one that just spawned there.
I'll usually import 1 or 2 of my higher tier ones, you know, and then that's it. They were actually a lot. I think they're cheaper to import now too, because I didn't spend very much at all.
Okay,
I never ever think to make myself a drill, like a regular drill, so I never have one coming over.
Yeah,
I'll have
I try and remember every time.
I never do, because I always just have the solar one by that point. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And
but you can't take those. That's why I'm like,
I
okay,
know.
I can buy the solar one as long as I've made myself one and stick it in my inventory, and then I'm good.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I'm like, because I always end up having a solar drill. I forget while playing for so long about regular electric drills, ever needing them or anything, and then I just completely forget to do it every time.
I could never start another season without the drill and the chainsaw ever again. I would just cry. I'd be like, I'm sitting this one out.
Yeah, the chainsaw, absolutely. Like once I started bringing one over, it's such a lifesaver. The drill isn't as important to me because doing with the pickaxe, it kind of at least gives that nostalgia of when you were first starting out in a survival game and you're doing your basic build up. The fun that goes with that, it kind of brings that back to me, and it's not as unbearable to deal with. Chopping down the trees, no, just no.
Are you doing the sneaky sniper, or are you doing the new scenario that they just brought out? The Eternal Dreams? And now teleport back to my house. Now that the weight of my backpack is crushing me. What server are you on, Sneaky Sniper? So the first thing you want to do is set up these two things, which is a stove and a disassembler. And once you have those, like if you don't have the memetics unlocked, it'll take you to the area where you can unlock them in your memetics tree, and then you can build them once you get all the required parts.
How do we get metal scrap again?
You gotta go south. You gotta go find things, and then break them down into metal scraps. So you gotta go like scavenge in the back of vehicles and stuff like that.
Oh, if you guys want to come to me, there's spatial ripple things, one of those morphic invisible crate deals, right on top of where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Where are you?
I'm like up the hill on the island with you guys.
Oh yeah. They're the one at the top up there. I can't because I'm like super full of stuff. It's taking me forever to walk.
Well, put it in your territory vault, or can you not do that? Can you not use it for storage?
I don't think. No, you can't. You can only take out of it.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, I'm coming. It's just gonna take me forever to get up there.
Well, you got your motorcycle, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. No. Yep. Come on.
I'm gonna run there. I need the exercise.
should be straight up this hill. Yep. You're heading the right way, Tom. Sneaky sniper. So what you should do is go into Eternal Land. Unless it's saying you can select a server from where you're at. Oh, there you go. Yay. Sweet. Thank you.
Yep.
So
It's
sneaky
always
sniper
good to have more Stardust source early on.
There should be a server selection thing. If you've never made a character in the game before, then you can choose a server, and you'll want to look for the Endless Dreams server and pick X0005. And then we can help you out.
Oh, it's a sea turtle. Crawling around on the beach.
Turtle.
It's crawling around on the beach.
Give it some pizza.
I gotta pour some green goop on it. Oh, we can tame them too because it's got the taming bar thingy on it.
Yep.
Like you have to get below a certain. Oh, cool. I'm not going to because I don't do animal taming, but that's cool. If you want to, you can keep a sea turtle as a pet.
Insufficient load bearing capacity. What?
Yeah, I've had that come up too. It's weird.
Oh, it's only on the edge. That's weird.
I had that come up when I was trying to put the bed down. I was like, that didn't make any sense.
I'm just getting stuff out of my.
I actually had it happen in the center of my flooring, where two foundations connect to each other.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really, really weird. I think they've trying to implement like a more complex load-bearing system calculations and stuff, and in doing so, I think it's caused a bit of a bug. So.
Okay, so structures. Let's add some more foundation. Oh, you are.
Oh, wow. That's pretty.
Oh God.
Becky, look at her butt.
No, one of those fog event things showed up in my
it's
territory, so I can't keep my house.
Yeah, it does. I was gonna say it does show up around there, either at the top of the hill or by your house. A lot of the time.
Dang it! I wanted to be in the butt crack of the island.
You do so, you get all the love. That's how that works.
Says to find and reach the center of the mist. I'm probably gonna die trying to do this, but that's okay.
You got it.
Got a Shadow Gatling. I think I've faced this one before. They're only level 5. Just the one so far.
Okay, now I have enough stuff to build isolation units. Certain one. I mean, if you want to play with us, which you're welcome to do so, we are in Everlasting Dreams. What was it called?
Eternal Dream.
Eternal Dreams. On server X0005. However, if you want to start from scratch, Manibus is the way to go. If you've never played before and you just want to get your bearings, Manibus is a very easy way to do that. Facilities. Furnace.
If I expand my territory so it expands over where that thing spawned at, would that keep it from spawning there, or would it still knock my territory out?
I think it still stands there, spawns there.
Man. So inconvenient.
Isn't it?
Had a nice, cozy butt crack I was living in. Wedged in nice and tight.
Now I'm gonna be getting seawater for a while to start boiling it on the stove. Yep, so we're in server X0005. X0005 of Eternal Dreams. I forgot to look how much I actually need per stack here. Salt is 1-to-1 with the seawater. It's 3-to-1 with the. Okay, so 300 per stack for wood, but I'm good with that. Nice. So that's 40 minutes queued up. Oh, right. I should be able to build the gear bench now. Okay, level 6. All right, so boy, I just shot past level 5 apparently. I didn't even memetics. Specialization. Come on, big money. Short answer is it looks like it's going to be the modified disassembly bench.
Yay.
30% disassembling parts, fabrics, and plastics.
Nice.
That would be appreciated.
Happy to do so. Build, demolish, confirm. Disassembly bench. Is your house still where it was?
Yes, I have not moved it yet.
Okay.
Not sure if I'm going to or not.
What the hell? I just leveled up to 8. Oh, because I completed a daily task. I got my commissions. Riding the bike 3,000 meters was one of them, apparently. Build. Demolish. Build. That one. There you go. Tom, you got one up yet?
No, I don't have one up yet.
Okay. Oh yeah, why is this motorcycle? How do I change the skin?
You have to have a garage built to change it.
You already have the garage built. Yep, I was one step too slow. Okay, how do you? Oh, I see. Okay, build mode. So what do I need for this? I need metal scraps and shabby fabric. Need more metal scraps for that. Need more metal scraps for that. All right. Oh, I'm finally leveling up my battle pass that I've had purchased for a while that I never did anything on. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, it's got some pretty sweet cosmetics, so.
Yeah. I want that radio. Okay. Memetics. Let's make a beeline right for the... All right, I have everything needed to actually start cooking with electric stoves.
With electric stoves?
Yep. I am good to go.
You've got solar panels and everything already too?
Yep. I just need to import all the stuff for him now.
Oh, gotcha. I see. You're going through. I tend to not do that myself. I don't import very much just because, otherwise the game would be done too fast for me.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time, so I got to
totally get
maximize.
it.
Yeah, that's the main reason I do it. Let's see. I got to find my spreadsheet for this. What am I? Transfer. Sheets.google.com. Import list. There it is. Okay, so I need. $145 steel ingots.
I dropped you my iron ore mark.
Thank you, but I can't process it yet. So I have to import the steel ingots. I think. Yeah. That is correct. No.
Okay, I'm at the wish machine. I went to Greywater to go to the wish machine. You can get the boom boom, the shelter jacket, hardy gloves, and frost tactical vest for Firemaster.
You want to do Southern and you want to do Deadsville. And let me know when you're in and what your character name is, and I'll invite you to the Hive. It's basically a guild for every other MMO.
Ooh, okay. The very last prize pool for the wish machine mark.
Yeah.
It's the crossbow.
Oh, nice. I'll go grab that eventually. I need 9 fuses. That's rusted parts, refined parts. We need how many? 87. Okay. I need 12 fireproof plastic.
Ooh, cool. There's actually. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh well, yeah, that makes sense.
It's adorable and kind of a little sad because I haven't been feeling well. I've been going to bed fairly early recently.
Yeah.
Laying in bed, and if nothing else, I'll lay there and put something on Netflix
Mhm.
until I fall asleep. And so my cat's gotten very used to over the past week or two being able to curl up and lay down earlier than normal. and it's way past when. So she came up to me with little sleepy eyes, meowing at me.
Nice.
Like, why aren't we in bed yet?
So we get 74 electronic arts. Four. And I'm just going to grab a bunch of metal scraps because I don't even feel like scrounging. I think metal scraps are cheap anyways. Okay, I do need those things, so that's fine. But deposit. I need more than that, so I'll need to deposit those. Okay. And then what was the other thing? Okay, sneaky snipers in. Okay, let me send you an invite then. So if you hit U on your keyboard, that brings up the social stuff, and I'll send you an invite here momentarily. Friends, sneaky sniper.
You know, I've never done a bounce build ever since especially because when I thought about doing it, they had nerfed the bounce build that had been out. I'm not sure if bounce or shrapnel have been adjusted to be worth doing.
Shrapnel is my main build. It's fantastic.
I know that was severely compared to it was like ungodly when everything first launched, so they nerfed it into the ground.
Yeah, and it's back to ungodly again. It's very good. Very, very
I've never done a shrapnel build before.
I need to look at my blueprints, but yeah, it's pretty good. I would still say the flame build is just dumb and still like the stupidest thing right now. But yeah. All right, Sneaky Sniper, I just sent you a friend request, and now I am sending you I sent you a hive request. And once you see that, what you should do is in Deadsville, you should get the teleporter in Deadsville. And once you have the teleporter in Deadsville unlocked, then go ahead and look on the map, and you should see our stuff on Heart Island, and you can come set up your house here.
Okay, this might be kind of awesome fun to use. The Gravity Tide set, which is the new set out for the scenario.
Okay.
Right? Because there's a lot of like floating, broken debris and stuff and all that kind of, apparently. So the one piece gives you jump height plus 10%.
Okay.
Right out the gate. Then you get a magazine capacity bonus of 15% at 2. What's that? Excuse me, I had to sneeze. So magazine capacity of 15% on the second, and then the third, while airborne, gain 20% monster damage reduction. For every 5 meters moved in the air, gain 1 stack of upper hand, increasing weapon status damage by 1.5%, up to a maximum of 15 stacks. That would be 22.5% at max stack. And then lose 1 stack of upper hands every 5 seconds. When upper hands exceeds 10 stacks, weapon and status damage is plus an additional 10%. Ooh. So 32.5%.
Yeah, that's good.
And after moving 30 meters in the air, upper hand will stop decaying for 20 seconds.
Nice.
And there's a way that you can do that with the leapfrog guy. The drink that you can do gives you like a jump boost thing. So you jump and shoot, and you just do that over and over to get that bonus built up. So you don't even have to stay airborne. You just do that, and it's a movement booster too. So you're moving across content fast. I've never done that kind of movement style before. I've never bothered, but that might be kind of fun to do.
Yeah.
So I just have to unlock the set.
I'm so tired.
Okay, there's 10K Starcrom used. For that, I got the hat, vest, the legs, and the gloves. So I need to unlock the boots.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Time to gather water.
You get the boots and the mask, or the two left. I got 15 out of 20 to unlock the next. So.
Oh, I got shot. He's over by tunnel. It is 3-1. You're good, everybody's dead.
Oh yeah, I should check the challenge shop and see if there's anything cool in this scenario. Nope, all the stuff I already own. Wah wah.
I have a UAV.
There is some stuff in the loot crate or the other section that is interesting. Oh, and you can buy a cleaner for 100 Mitsuku marks. That's not bad.
Oh yeah. Saw that.
Oh, that's interesting. It's 1 mark for the keyword suffix mod crates, and you can get 30, or you can get up to 30 of them. I have 30 marks somehow. Scenario metal. I don't know how I got those.
don't know. I think I had them too because I purchased it out and had all 30 of those things myself. Still on cooldown for purchasing all those things.
No new furniture. Boo. Boo, I say. They've made it so you have to hold the button down in order to start collecting water, at least on the controller, instead of just tapping it now.
Oh my god, I'm scared I'm gonna die.
Well, I'm guessing Wolf's never coming in.
Probably not.
He said he had a meeting that got made last minute.
Yeah, I just had to tap G to be able to start gathering for keyboard. So,
Shank, are you going to join us on this experimental trip or not so much?
I think I'm going to set this one out.
Okay, sounds good. What can I help with, Sneaky Sniper? So if you open your map and go all the way to the southeast, you should see... Yeah, I see where you put yours down there. You put it by Deadsville, and that's fine. But if you look over to the right, you'll see ours over here, and you can actually teleport to us by moving over it and holding square. And then if you want to relocate yours here, because there's nobody else here, you won't be fighting for the resources. And there's never any monsters that spawn on the island, which is one of the main reasons we put it here.
Other than that one event that can spawn.
Yeah, there's one event that can spawn on here, but that's it. Just stay away from that, and you're good. So, are you on controller or are you on keyboard and mouse? Keyboard and mouse. It's G.
No, I knew I shouldn't have peeked.
G and then left click where you want to place the mic.
I fucking wish. I haven't had fun in days.
I would not say it's easier. I would say keyboard and mouse is easier. I'm just stubborn. And I used to have it where I could map my keyboard or my controller. Now you can't map it, so you have to use their system. So I definitely say keyboard and mouse is better if you can do it.
I think it's pointless having that.
Build a zip line. Satisfy 10 preferences of any deviation. Okay. Didn't I satisfy one of these? Don't you like power? You do. So why is it not counting that? You also have power. Okay.
It's always had a latency on reporting proper on those things being pulled.
Building rating reaches 300. Use Sand of Clarity to activate 5 nightmare tubes. Don't even know what that means. Do 5 instances of headshot crit the nightmarelings. Just deploy 5 deviations in your territory. Doesn't even register the 2 that I've got. So you're right about that. Electricity facility and power the turret in the dream. Nope. Drive at a speed over 90 kilometers per hour. Complete resource gathering one time with a deviation.
That one track.
Give me your stuff. I just did it on mine, so I'm sure it'll take a while before it registers it as done. Okay, nothing there. Purchase a calibration blueprint loot crate from Miss Memory. Okay, I didn't know she sold stuff. All right then. Wow, that also sucks. I can't get any more butterflies. It says I'm done for the year.
Yeah, you win the game. All done.
Yep. That's it. I'm done. Build. What do I need for the gear workbench? Shabby fabric. Inherit shabby fabric. Yeah, it's fine.
Life is crazy. I guess I was delusional to think it wasn't going to turn out this way.
Dream zones are corrupted by the nightmare tube. Within a dream zone, you'll steadily accumulate confusion. Okay. Oh. So according to this, confusion has a giant timer in the middle of your screen, and if the countdown gets to 0, you die immediately.
Yeah, there's a medication that you can craft that you can use once every 30 minutes that helps with that. There's the lantern, stuff like that. Oh, there's the medicine right there it's talking about.
Yep.
Wait, what did it say about the armor? The dream fused fur crafted armor to what?
Yeah, I kind of skipped past that. Sorry.
I will have to.
Can I build tier 2? No, because I need bronze.
Yay.
Masamune.
Saw that coming.
Equip.
Oh, that's even better.
My crossbow.
I fucking throw it, I drop it, I drop as I go to throw it. Okay, I will be right back, because I can...
Two rusted parts. I can do that.
So there's two different things. I mean, you've got the lunar stuff still. I guess for those of us that still have stuff to craft with it if we wanted.
Sorry, I could hear them running around.
There's Dreamscape and Starfall stuff. Because the Dreamscape, it increases some stat and then doubles the effect while you're in the dream zone. Like Dreamscape or Dream Fused Deerhide, impact damage plus 12%. Effect doubles the dream zone. The Dream Fused Wolfskin is weak spot damage 3%, doubled, yada yada. Then there's the Starfall. While not in combat, crit rate plus 5%. The effect doubles while airborne. Starfall down from birds and stuff. Status while airborne, status damage plus 10%.
So what is the point of putting on the stick if you're going to just rub it out?
Okay.
Or maybe they're building up to something. I guess I wasn't really watching.
Well, at least the auto take everything is still.
Oh, yeah, I gotta see if it's turned on for me. Where is that?
In the settings.
Game settings, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, gameplay under control. The very bottom option.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I needed to do.
Did you find it?
Make one of these. Since it's raining. I'm short one metal scrap. really hoping to do some of these scenario challenges to help boost up my medics levels with the 40s or whatever. I don't think I can complete any of these right now.
No, the building reaching 300 isn't too difficult to do. You just have to actually cover it, build an actual structure, puts a few things down, but still, I mean. I'm going to call it here for the night for myself.
All right, man. Have a good one. Thank you for playing and hanging out. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
All right. Later.
See you later.
How much longer do you want to go for, Mark?
Probably another 45 minutes or so. see that unlocked yet because I don't have the memetics points. Yay! Man, do I not even have ceilings unlocked? I do not. Well, all right then. No ceilings for you. Will build me 2 of them. So I need more glass. Nope. Oh, I need more stone in order to build more glass. By the way, Tom, I don't know if you remember, but these shell rocks are a great way to earn money too.
Okay. Oh, for the shellfish?
Yep. Sometimes when you're earning money, it's okay to be shellfish.
Nice.
Be right back.
I drove Shank off with that pun. It is very, very good. I got you with the hydrate. Thank you. It's anti-hydration. Let's go. The game is really fun. And the farther you go, the more things there are to do. it is a lot of fun, and this is a brand new scenario that they just came out with, so we don't know beyond the basics what's going on with it yet.
I don't even know how I blew up.
The one piece of advice I'll give you is every time you can see something to interact with on the trunk of a car, do it every single time without fail. You get gas out of there for your vehicles, and you get
And I still blew
you
up.
get stuff you can break down. It's super
Oh,
useful.
I'm going to bed. Thank you guys so much for the support.
I'm almost level 9.
Hey Mark.
1 second. Yes.
How come when I look at your stream, it says includes paid promotion?
It says what?
It says includes paid promotion.
Yeah, it's because I do have paid promotions for some things on here. I just haven't talked about them in a while. But I'd rather flag the stream with it than have anybody accuse me of trying to lead them astray.
Okay. I didn't know what that meant. So. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, for example, mechanics or sometimes we'll do like stream elements stuff where it's paid promotion kind of thing. Not too often though, but sometimes.
Do you need any more metal scraps?
I could use some metal scraps actually.
Okay.
If you have extras.
Yeah. Here you go.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. Now I can build more of these bad boys.
Yeah, I went up to the little area that's right across from the orchard.
Yep.
And they're level 16 zombies.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost got my butt kicked.
Yep, I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need one more. Damn it. Yep, I need more metal scraps and more glass. So let's make glass now.
Oh, here. You can take the glass that I have. I have a stack of.
Oh, I just. Cool.
Do you need any acid?
I will, but so will you. So I'd say hold on to that.
Do you need any more rubber?
I don't think for anything at the moment, no, but I may eventually.
Okay. Do you need copper?
I'm okay at the moment. That is a 2-5 versus 4-2.
Is the Division 2 isn't crossplay, right?
I don't know, actually. To be 100% honest, I have no idea.
I'm gonna check gray water.
So these have 8 minutes on them. Well, I think what I'm going to do is teleport to the town, which apparently doesn't cost anything, which is amazing.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I still need to drive to Deadsville to unlock it.
You do what?
I still need to drive to Deadsville to unlock the teleport tower.
Yeah, I had to do that earlier myself.
So here's my question. I know this is early access, but is it a combination of Manibus and Lunar?
No, neither of those things.
But we are technically on the Manibus map, right?
No, we're on the same map, but that's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
So there's none of the Manibus events or anything. No storyline that matches Manibus. It's all different.
I have entered the dream zone. I have now entered the nightmare mode. Okay, that's scary. Is it just me or do some of the trees look like they have rubies on them?
I had seen something like that, yes.
I wonder if that's maybe fruit. Yeah, we got home from work today, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, gosh, it feels like a long week, but I realized it's only Tuesday.
Yep. Feel like a busy bee.
Oh wow. Over near the monolith of greed,
Yeah.
I found the Stardust ore.
Stardust what?
The Star ore.
Oh, cool.
Okay, well, my game froze,
Well, that's no good.
but so my character's in the motorcycle position, and
Mm-hmm.
my so it's acting like I'm riding my motorcycle, but everything else is frozen. And
Oh, I have to do that in the dream thing. Oh, that's dumb. Let's give up on that for now.
I'm gonna actually have to force quit the game. Task manager.
Gather 20 crops. Meh.
Task.
20 servings of food. I can do that. 30 servings of boiled water. I can do that. 1, 2.
So how did wrestling go last night?
Yeah, good.
After I
Wait, Sunday?
yeah, after I went to bed.
Yeah. Yeah. It went really well.
Who won?
Adam Page did.
I thought Ken was in the lead.
Oh, Ken won. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ken won the. Sorry, I didn't know what you were talking about for a second. Yes, Ken won. In short form. Yes, Claire, I would like to buy something. Why are you telling me that I can buy things, but then not giving me anything to buy? That's very anticlimactic, Claire.
Oh, okay. So I just logged in, and the Endless Dreams scenario window popped up, and it says that the server is already on phase 3.
Yes, it is on phase 3.
Oh wow.
We joined it like 2 weeks in. Okay, these bad boys are almost done.
And it's not letting me pull out my motorcycle.
And there's level 9. There's level 10. There's level 11. There's level 11.
Okay, reloading in the game for a third time. Hey Mark,
Yo.
do you have the um, four cones puzzle that's right outside the
Yes.
Brookham guardhouse?
Oh, I don't know. I know I've got the one right outside Deadsville. What? No, I just want to go down. Probably not. I think that's only for insanity. But we'll see. We shall see. All right, everybody, we're going to raid out. We're going to head over to a friend of the channel, JoJo Fern. She likes to sing a lot, but she's playing Valor tonight, but we won't hold that against her. Raid JoJo Ferns. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow at 4:45 p.m. Pacific, 6:45 Central, 7:45 Eastern for AEW Dynamite Live Reactions Reviews. Join us then. If you are a subscriber or a sub, make sure you copy the second message. If you're not, that's okay. Copy the first one, paste it into JoJo's stream, let her know you're there. She'll be happy to know you have gone over. So, Tom, thank you for playing. Vesh, thank you for playing. Shank, thank you for hanging out. We'll see you all tomorrow. Until next time, as always, be excellent to each other. Of course, game on.